Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have the new bottle of Highland Park here on my cask. It's called the Voyage of the Raven. Priced between $70, $80, $90, euros, pounds, whatever. And the ABV is quite low with 41.3. It's uncolored, but I think it's chill filtered and shows a very dark box, dark appearance, and it shows a Viking ship where the seal of a raven is there, and there is a raven flying here, the stern and top of the mast. And the ravens were, well, showing that the god Odin is near, and they were very good pathfinders, navigation skills the ravens had. So they trusted, the Vikings trusted in the ravens. Here is a rich, dark and spicy with aromatic smokiness. And here the Orkney single malt with Viking soul. So they switch over from the Scottish tartan over to the history of the Vikings, and the islands north of the British mainland, north of Scotland. They were in the possession of the Vikings in former times. And well, I think the Orkneys came to Scotland quite fast. So 1100, 1200, around that time. I'm not sure, sorry. But the Shetlands, far out in the North Sea, they came to Scotland as a gift with a princess which married a Scottish king. I think this was 1600, 1700, sometime around there. So now they switch over from the Scottish ancestry to the Vikings to the north. Yeah, but it's still a Scotch whiskey. The bottle is not the newest one. It has the engravement here with the H for the Highland Park, but there's a new 12-year-old on the market which has as a content the old 12 years old, but is completely covered with ornaments on it. And this one, I think, is from shortly a time before the new bottle came to the market. Yeah. Here we go. The new cork has a wooden top, with this silvery shining 1798. So Highland Park is one of the old distilleries. Not too much of smokiness. No. No smokiness at the cork. Highland Park is uncolored, and if you have a look at the wonderful dark color of this whiskey, there is a big content, or a big part of the content is from first fill sherry casks, and this brings this intense color. Highland Park does not color its whiskies. Very important. It's full, it's dark, it's heavy. And there's some cinnamon in it. And cinnamon is one of my favorite spices. A little darker, more Christmas cake. I think nutmeg. But the smokiness, close to nothing. 3-5 ppm. There is a very little smokiness, and this, I think, shows that the whiskey has some age. Even when it does not show an age statement on it, it has some age, because the smokiness otherwise would be stronger, more intense. But there is some aromatic note behind, like black cherries, not sherry, cherries, those small black fruits. and some marzipan, which is typical for those old sherry casks. In the beginning, quite oily, but then spiciness kicks in. Intense spiciness. Not sharp, no? Probably, yeah, no. After a few seconds, a little sharpness in it, like ginger. But most of it is spiciness, shows the oak in it. Yeah. So this one is mature. The age, there's no age statement on it, but I think 9 to 12 years. Just a guess. This is what you typically find in whiskies with an age of 9 to 12 years. A little more smokiness now in the nose. Yeah. With another sip, the spiciness builds up in the mouth. So it's more on the spicy note. The ginger is stronger, and those, well, lighter sherry notes in the nose vanish, and probably a little bit of, very little bit of vanilla in the nose. So there's a lot of sherry cask influence in this. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, there's more to come, and probably you will find this one in the travel value.